just yesterday, in the video, Yours is the Kingdom, I talked about persecution and how it is real. And somebody chose to leave me a comment. They said, you seem to be innocent and meek, but you've been deceived by Satan, saying that you're the wife of Jesus. Pray for yourself so that you're not deceived, or words to that effect. They said something like that. I made it the thumbnail for this video. Now, somebody who's got the Spirit of Christ doesn't come at somebody like that, first of all, with biting, cutting words. And if they really were spiritual and they believed me to be deceived, then they would pray for me. Not tell me to pray for myself. Come on. Come on. So when I got that message, God told me to pray for them, which I did. And he let me know that they're going to be eating their words. I have never said that I am the wife of Jesus. So my ministry is pretty unique. God uses my life, the things in my life, the things that happened to me, to tell a story. And that's the way God chose to use me. I'm a prophet. I mean, maybe you don't like hearing that, but I am. I didn't ask to be. I was born that way. It's just who he's called me to be. And I used to get so upset when people would leave these terrible comments, say these terrible things to me, accusing me of this, accusing me of that. You know, it happens when you've got a public ministry. But I know I asked you all to pray for me. And since that time when I asked a couple months ago for you to pray for me, I have been much better at letting it roll off my back. Much better. So thank you for that, because it used to like really upset me. Doesn't upset me so much anymore. And I know more is coming, because believe me, if you don't like the things I'm saying now in my videos, you're not liking what's coming. You're not going to like it. If you get agitated right now, and let me say something else. If you are on my channel just to be agitated by the things I say, you have a heart problem. That is not normal. Those who belong to Christ, if they see something, if they hear something they don't like, you move on. You don't keep watching it just so you can get agitated. One of these things is not like the other. I feel the glory of God all over me right now as I'm speaking this. His love is literally flowing through me. I know who I am. I don't need you to tell me who you think I am. I know who I am because God has told me who I am. I'm an end times worker. I'm an end times old-fashioned prophet. And I haven't said anything in a while. You know why? Because God told me to be quiet. He gave me a very specific date at which time I am to speak again. And I'm waiting, and it's a couple months away. He's still giving me things to say. I'm writing it down in my little gold notebook. And if you don't like the things I've said so far, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You're really not going to like the things he's been telling me to say when it's time to say them either. You're not going to like it. Am I somebody that gets off on saying things that are wild? No. That's why God uses me, because I have a pure heart. I mean, he's only going to use those who have a pure heart. He's only going to use those who have a pure heart. So I wrote a song about it, because every time something happens weird in my life, somebody says something, telling me I'm deceived by Satan, God gives me a song. He always blesses me. Always. So I wrote a song today. The song goes, they think they can come against the ones, those who have been set apart. They think they know, so they speak their words coming from a jealous heart. I mean, if the light that is in you is darkness, how great is the darkness? You think you've got illumination, you think you have knowing of things, but if the light that you have in you is darkness, that's a great darkness. It's going to be full of wickedness, unforgiveness, anger, jealousy, all that stuff is darkness. But he will make them eat their words. He'll give them eyes to see the way things really be. Why? Because I asked him to forgive them all. Everybody who's come against me, I've asked God, forgive them. Open up their eyes to see. They come against the ones who were called by God for a work. The ones who set apart from before. I mean, from before? From before it all began? You mean from before it all began, God knew the end of the story? He knew the end from the beginning? So the people that he's called and that he's using at the time of the end, he knew them from before. He chose them from among the ones who would come to his son. They know what they've been chosen for. I know what I'm chosen for. I know the calling that God has on my life. I'm very clear on it. And that's between me and God. I share with you as he leads me to share. It's all going to unfold as it unfolds. That's how it works. So here's the song. They think they can come against the ones, those who have been set apart. They think they know, so they speak their words coming from a jealous heart. But he will make them eat their words. He'll give them eyes to see the way things really be. And I asked him to forgive them all. They come against the ones who were called by God for a work, the ones he set apart from before. He chose them from among the ones who would come to his son. They know what they've been chosen for. They think they can come against the ones, those who have been set apart. They think they know, so they speak their words coming from a jealous heart. But he will make them eat their words. He'll give them eyes to see the way things really be. And I asked him to forgive them all. They come against the ones who were called by God for a work, the ones he set apart from before. Son. They know what they've been chosen for. I mean, these people, in the name of Jesus, they think they're doing a work for Jesus. They think they can come against the ones, those who've been set apart. They think they know, so they speak what's in their heart. Jealousy. But he will make them eat their words. He'll give them eyes to see the way things really be. And I asked him to forgive them all. Jesus said to forgive, and they will be forgiven. They come against the ones who were called by God for a work, the ones he set apart from before. He chose them from among the ones who would come to his Son. They know what they've been chosen for. I mean, we really should be careful that we're not fighting God. We think we're doing something for him, but really we're fighting against him and what he has ordained. I mean, talk about not having the fear of the Lord. It's just something for us to think about, something for us to consider, something for us to know. All right, God bless you.